Long, long ago, before time had a name, there was nothing but darkness. But even in that stillness, there was someone with a voice, a heart, and a plan. This is the story of how it all began. From the pages of the first book in the Bible, Genesis, comes a true story of wonder, power, and love. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters, and God said, "Let there be light." And oh, what a light it was! He separated the light from the darkness and called them day and night. And when he saw it, he smiled and said, "This is good." So the evening and the morning were the first day. Then God said, "Let there be a space in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters above from the waters below." And so it happened. God called the space sky. He created a ceiling so grand and beautiful, it seemed to sing with every movement. So the evening and the morning were the second day. Then God said, "Let the waters under the sky be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And the seas obeyed, swirling into oceans deep and wide. Then the earth rose up, jagged peaks and rolling hills appeared, and God called the dry land earth, and the waters he called seas. Then God said, "Let the land bring forth vegetation, every sort of seed-bearing plant, and trees that grow seed-bearing fruit. These seeds will then produce the kinds of plants and trees from which they came." Suddenly fields were bursting with grass, flowers and trees of every color imaginable, and God saw it was good. So the evening and the morning were the third day. Then God said, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night. Let the lights in the sky shine down on the earth." And suddenly the sun, a fiery ball, burst forth to light up the earth for the day. Then came the moon, gentle and glowing, to watch over the earth at night. God said, "Let them be signs to mark the seasons, days, and years." So God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. God set them in the space of the sky to give light on the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And oh, the stars! He also made the stars. Yes, God scattered them like handfuls of glitter, each one a tiny spark of his creation. And God saw it was good. So the evening and the morning were the fourth day. The waters bubbled with life as God spoke again. Then God said, "Let the waters abound with an abundance of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth, across the face of the firmament of the heavens." So God created every living thing according to its kind. Fish darted through the seas, whales danced in the deep, and coral bloomed like underwater gardens. Birds of every kind took flight, their songs filling the air with music. God saw that it was good, and God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply." So evening and morning were the fifth day. On the sixth day, the earth roared with life. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature according to its kind." And it was so. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the creatures on the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. Then God blessed them. And God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and have dominion over living things on the earth." Then God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good. So the evening and the morning were the sixth day. And on the seventh day, God looked at everything he'd made, and he rested. Not because he was tired, but for us. He blessed that day, making it holy, a gift of rest for the people he created. This story from the Bible teaches us that God created everything, the world, the animals, and people. And guess what? God still creates today. He created you, and he wants you to know that you are perfect, just the way you are. God doesn't make mistakes. He loves you exactly as you are, and he has a very special plan for your life. So look around, dream big, and remember, you're part of his masterpiece, the end, or maybe just the beginning. If you enjoyed this video, you can read it for yourself in the first book of the Bible, Genesis. Also, please like, Subscribe and share with someone who needs to know they are created by God. Grammy, Horsey, and I wish you a blessed day. If you need prayer, please tell us in the comments. We would love to pray for you.